Welcome
to Jeep Talk.
Jeep Talk.
Jeep Talk.
Jeep Talk. Today,
we're talking about a very unamusing subject, in my opinion, but you quite like them.
well, it's a very important subject.
This is like my version of tons. I'm very gung-ho happy about tons. And Matt, what do you like?
Fuck off. I like lights.
Continue.
Well, what? What's wrong with lights?
You can
Headlights.
like-
Your headlights suck dick.
I don't care.
Mine are fucking amazing.
I drive the same way home every single night. I don't... Jesus Christ.
Lights.
Lights.
Headlights.
Headlights. We're going to get headlights today, because lights are a very big thing.
We're probably gonna touch on a couple other things, but headlights is our main subject.
Can we quickly shut down JL headlights, because there's no aftermarket support.
So, yes, there is. So,
They look fucking
we had a
atrocious.
customer that came into our shop the other day that had a JL and she wanted headlights. So, whatever salesman we had, provided
Don't
her
get too
with
into this.
what?
I said don't worry too much about the same thing.
Oh my God!
That's a whole video right there. That could be a series.
So, sold her the only thing that anybody sells. Who sells them? JW Speaker.
JW sells.
JW sells an adapter. So the difference between a JL and a JK is that JL has 9-inch headlight, JK has 7-inch headlight. Right?
TJs as well. TJs have a 7-inch headlight as well.
So they all have 7-inch headlights. And then JL thought, Fiat thought that it'd be a good idea to.
Hold on.
So JW Speaker.
The clinging behind is the bone in the dog's mouth to shut it up.
Yeah. So JW Speaker makes an adapter because Fiat thought it'd be nice to change the perfect size headlight to a 9-inch instead of a 7-inch. So
It's
there's,
not a bad thing. It looks good in there.
it looks good, but it literally emits the same exact light as a JK stock headlight.
Oh yeah.
They're both
No.
it's a bigger headlight,
But does nothing
but
more.
emits the same exact amount of light. Now we're talking about the stock halogen. That's what I'm referring to. So JW Speaker makes an adapter so that you can fit aftermarket, the Pro Comp or the JW Speaker headlights.
Rigid.
Or rigid.
Really, any aftermarket headlight you could fit. That would
Any
fit a
7-inch.
JK. That would fit a J cable. Would now fit a JL with adapter.
Or JT.
Or JT.
So-
So you can do that, or you can get factory LEDs, which is a pain in the ass.
So
It's been done.
this customer came in, wanted the Pro Comp headlights.
Trash. Well,
It's not trash. I fucking love my headlights. Those are bright as fuck.
yeah. I have to
Now, hold on. Jonathan knows the exact, damn near close, and hates lights. What does the Pro Comp in comparison to the JW?
The Pro Comp is the brightest LED headlight you can buy by lumens in comparison to JW or rigid.
For a quarter of the price of JW. JWs are absurdly expensive. Don't
get
get me
to-
wrong. They look cool as fuck.
You
They're
get to
awesome.
J3s. You're talking $1,500. I don't know what they cost. I don't bother looking them up.
They're
No one wants them.
expensive.
They're so
And then
much
if
more
you
difficult.
get heated, forget about it. It's just
Forget about it.
forget about
Forget
it.
about
They
it.
just get even more expensive. So we had a customer who came in wanted the Pro Comps because they are,
Cost
in my
effective.
opinion, the best aftermarket headlight for a JK.
For bang for your buck in comparison, and the price point can rival Amazon and eBay. They are tremendous.
Yes, and don't get me wrong, JW Speakers reliability surpasses. So if you're gonna get the Pro Comps, get the warranty. So she came in, she wanted the Pro Comps. We did the kit, everything. She came back, what was that, a week later?
Oh, it was pretty soon after that we got that thing back there.
Extremely soon after. She did not want the headlights. I'm assuming it was because of how atrocious it looked, because there's a big old fat ring all the way around the headlight now. So what she did was bought the LED headlights that Jeep sells, and when you do that and you don't originally have them, you have to go to the dealer to get the CAN bus system and the body control module flashed and programmed to those headlights. So you're talking about retail for the LED Jeep headlights are probably, I'm pretty sure they're in the range of 12 to 14. I could be wrong.
I could believe that. That seems pretty reasonable.
And then to get it done at the dealer, from what I remember that she mentioned, it was around $500 to $600. So you're $2,000 into fucking headlights for a JL. You're out of your fucking mind.
So there you go. Stock halogens, upgrade aftermarket with a really atrocious ring, or stock ones from an LED version
For fucking $2,000.
$2,000.
Or
which
just get fucking pods and get a light bar or something. I don't know. Do what you want to do, but you know, it's just a ridiculous amount of money, especially when you're spending a minimum of 30 to 35 on a JL.
Personally, I'm blind. That's why I have glasses. I have 4 eyes.
I'm
Nice
blind
stuff.
too. I just wear contacts.
That's why it looks prettier. So I went up to the hills the other day to meet my parents up in Winter Park, Colorado. Went up there, left here about 9, maybe earlier, but still it was dark as I was traveling up a mountain pass. The factory headlights don't do a whole lot. However, I do have 2 little D-series pods in my front bumper, and those made the world of difference. Because car's not coming towards you, you're all by yourself in the middle of nowhere, fire those suckers up, done. I'm way brighter than an LED out of a stock JL Rubicon fancy dancy model, so that's fine for me.
Yeah.
I would never upgrade them unless I would do the LED upgrade package if it was the right money and if it was easy plug and play by all means. But at the moment, no.
It's not plug and play.
Sums up the JL. It's a pain in the ass. It really is.
So don't just leave the headlights in a JL and either deal with it or get some aftermarket lights, some other like pods or light bar or some other form of lighting other than your headlights.
As auxiliary for when you actually need it because no one's coming towards you.
Yes. Now, JK.
JK, TJ can be meshed together.
Okay, JK, TJ, they're the same headlights.
Yep.
So, in my opinion, I feel like the Pro Comp ones are phenomenal.
Bang for your buck.
100%.
By all means, you get a lot of light for not a lot of money.
When I had my stock headlights, I had a small little rigid 10, 12 inch light bar on my bumper, and turning that on, it would make a world of a difference with my stock headlights. When I swapped out for the Pro Comp headlights, just the headlights alone without the LED bar was brighter than all of it
I
combined.
remember driving and you turned on, like when you had the Baja or something like that, but it would just kill the fact that there were headlights there. You could turn off the headlights, you wouldn't know the difference.
Yes. Oh, that was the Bajas. The Baja.
We won't get into Baja.
No.
We can talk about Oxide on another occasion.
Yes. We'll touch on that in another video. But headlights, in my opinion, Pro Comp is where it's at. I mean, the amount of money you spend on those is pennies compared to the JW speaker. Don't get me wrong, JW speakers are phenomenal headlights. I have personally never seen one come back for a warranty.
I think I've done one set in my years of selling them. I think I've warranted 1 set of those.
Yeah.
I will say I've warranted many Pro Comps, however, they have a warranty.
Exactly. Number 1, they have a warranty. Number 2, you can, if you go to a good retailer, you can purchase a warranty for, what is it, 10% of...
A lot of places are
10% of the
10 to
actual
15.
value.
You buy it on Amazon, you can buy it at like a full parts, you can buy it. Northridge, I think, has a warranty program. There's quite a few companies that will sell you a warranty to go with the lights. Opt for it, do it. You will need it probably, but it doesn't matter. It's worth your money, because even
100%.
if you do that 100 times, you're still gonna be better off than buying JWs as far as money goes. The heated element, I don't know. I don't have personal experience with those. I don't know.
So we have one, our coworker has the heated headlights, and he's like,
JW3s.
He
They're the badass
fucking
ones with like
loves
party
them
mode and
and-
have the app and everything to go with them.
he's like, oh, this is the same guy that doesn't really go wheeling.
God forbid we ever saw these videos.
Yeah. So he raves about them. He's like, oh my God, they're the most amazing. But he's very materialistic, so it's like, you know, he has to have the best of the best. So
Brandalistic.
that's in my opinion, what you're buying with JW Speaker is the name, the reliability,
definitely
because
quality.
the reliability and the quality is superior to ProComp, 100%.
I don't think anyone would ever question that. That is better.
No, yeah, because they are better. They look better. They look cooler. Just the way that they're set up, the light design. It has damn near the same pattern as a ProComp when you're actually like looking at the ground on what it covers and everything like that.
That's because JW2s and ProComps look the exact same.
Do they?
Exact.
I'm thinking of
JW3s with the turn signal builds on them.
Yes,
way
with the
different.
turn signals in them, they're like fucking look super cool. And then who else sells the headlight?
So this is the underdog, and I think they are worth a damn. Rigid has their headlights. The proprietor
Are
of
those the ones that I had
LEDs.
that were fucked up?
You claimed. You
No, because I totally. If you ever see this video, whoever I sold them to, I'm sorry, and because I totally knew it before I sold them.
Who is this lazy salesman now? But
There was something wrong with the low beam. I don't know if it was like a diode inside or something. So they were fucking trash. But everything I've read was that they were phenomenal headlights.
Rigid headlights are twice the money of ProComps. They're about $600 for non-heated. I think the light is not as bright. I do like the fact that you can get a heated element depending on where you live. That could be impartial to you.
High beam is
that's
really
actually a fair
fucking
bet.
bright.
If you live in like anywhere that does not snow, who gives two shits? Just buy the ProComps. Why would you bother?
Exactly.
Or I'll tell you what. Give you a wild curveball here. If you need the vehicle, like if you're overlanding or if you're like out there for weeks on end and you need something that will just work and you don't have time to warranty these things out through whomever you buy them through, I could justify buying something better. Could I justify $1,200 for a set of headlights? No. But
I mean, in all
$600
honesty, if you're out there wheeling and going crazy for like, say 2 weeks, you go on a 2-week trip, maybe 3-week trip, they're not going to fail in 3 weeks. They're going to, if anything, they will. What have we heard? They go yellow.
They do fog.
They fog and go a slight tint of yellow. But at that point, when you get back, you fucking warranty them out, and then you switch them out.
If it was my money to do it, I'd do Rigid. I would. Rigid is not crazy money, better quality, better durability, proven, and has the heated option for where we live, in which I appreciate.
I haven't had luck with Rigid. I still remember buying these headlights, reading amazing reviews on them, putting them in, and I was like, well, these aren't that good. Because the person who sold them to me probably had the same thing that I ran into. It was just they weren't, something was wrong with the element or something along those lines. So I personally did not have good experience with Rigid.
So we can pretty much sum this up. I mean, there's many other brands. There's Anzos, Oracles, which are all trash.
Well, yeah, you're going Amazon. This is what we have experience with the more name brand, the better quality.
Baja Design has a set of lights. Those are badass, but kind of in the JW boat where it's just like, Jesus, how much do you want?
Well, Baja Designs is, you're paying for what you get with Baja, in my opinion.
I get that, but just ProComps are hard to beat. They really are.
I agree.
Like, I'm all about getting nice stuff that's quality and just works, but they work. They do. Like, I ranted on about getting the warranty, but they do work. I mean, I've probably sold hundreds of those pairs of headlights. And to the warranty exchange rate, it's probably 1%. And I've been putting these lights in vehicles for years.
Yeah. So, that was a quick video. I mean, we don't really have to go too far into it.
We don't.
I mean, there were three
big
major
competitors.
companies. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I was looking for my Rigids, and I found my Rigids on, Craigslist back in New York, I definitely did my fair share of research on the ones on Amazon and eBay and all that, the cheaper ones. You get a set that claim that they're, they compare with the JW speaker and they're super bright and blah, 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 but I mean, I personally haven't seen many come through our shop. I personally haven't seen many on the trail or read too many fantastic reviews about them. That's kind of when I spent a little extra money on the Rigids, and then now I'm running the ProComps right now.
Let's break it down. If you have all the money in the world and you don't care about what it costs, JW.
If you want brighter than JW, get Procom.
And if you just want something that kind of works and it's in between, get a Rigid.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to go wrong. It's really where your budget's at. Procom's
Yeah.
hard to beat though. Just
Yep.
saying.
Agreed.
All right.
Jeep
That was
talk.
Jeep Talk.
Jeep talk.
Jeep Talk.
Jeep talk.